Hey guys, just thought I would make a very quick video just clearing something up with flexible dieting. So if it fits your macros, and flexible dieting I guess is seen as a way of eating so that you can fit in kind of as much I guess junk food as you can, or I don't really know, try and change your meals up every single day or whatever it is. That's just kind of the way that if it fits your macros has been portrayed in the fitness industry. And I guess some of my posts and stuff are probably a little bit misleading when I post things of ice cream or pizza or burgers or whatever it is. But the true, the hard facts is this. So I'm going to show you what I've just eaten now. This is what I'll be eating for lunch every day this week. So I've just had some potatoes, chicken, and then I'm going to wash that down with a sugar-free lemonade. As I just mentioned, every lunchtime this week is basically going to be that meal, and then for dinner I'm having tuna and rice. So flexible dieting to me is not trying to change my food every single day or have as many different meals as I possibly can, or try and fit in, see how many times I can eat takeout food during the week. What it is I'm trying to hit my macros and hit my calories using calorie dense foods. And majority of the time, like, I'll shop at the start of the week. I'll kind of decide what I want to have for my main meals and I guess snacks. I'll buy a bulk amount of food, and then practically I'll pretty much have the same meals every single day. Apart from maybe my snacks might kind of change a little bit, or if I'm busy at work and I need to go and get something from the cafe or just eat out, then I can do that because I have the flexibility to change meals later in the day to allow for the extra calories or the extra fat and carbs that I might be getting from eating out. But yeah, as I mentioned, a lot of my meals are exactly the same. And for me, like, the flexible part of my day is something like going to have a coffee with milk, which in a normal diet or whatever you want to call it is probably seen as not good or probably not allowed. Or me being able to go and have a couple of beers on the weekend or have a glass of wine with dinner. And seriously, something as small as rotating my protein sources from week to week. So this week, my meat, like the meat that I'm cooking, pretty much every day this week will be chicken breast, whereas next week it could be kangaroo, or it could be a lean red meat, or it could be white fish. It doesn't matter, but the protein I'm getting from that meal, or specifically at the end of the day, is exactly the same. So don't get confused with what if it fits your macros or flexible dieting. It is, yes, it does allow you to eat the foods that aren't seen as healthy, for example, burgers, pizza, ice cream and stuff, and still get lean and still get, I guess, shredded or put on size without much muscle. But in the end of the day, it all comes down to calories. Your performance is still going to be shit if you're eating shit food. There's no two ways about it. So you want to be getting your nutrient dense whole foods, and they should make up the majority of your diet, I guess you could call it. But yeah, I don't know, I was just thinking about that as I was eating. I've been getting a lot of snaps and stuff from people kind of asking me about if it fits your macros and how much, I guess, kind of junk food they can be eating in a day or over a week and whatnot. But don't see it as a way of eating junk food. See it as a way of eating whatever you want, as long as it fits within your calories and your macros. But still be smart about it. Still make sure you hit your micronutrients, getting enough fiber, nutrient dense foods, whole foods that are going to make you feel good, make you perform optimally, and you'll be right. So whatever your goal is, whether you're in a deficit or a surplus. So one more quick thing. Obviously at the moment I'm in a calorie surplus, so I'm eating more than my maintenance. So that's what allows me to add in foods that are a lot higher in calories. So for example, something like muffins or whatever, I usually have these kind of handy, and that's just in case I'm behind on calories or behind on macros, and I can throw something in that's high in carbs, a little bit higher in fat, but in the end of the day I'm still getting exactly the same calories every single day. So it's not lazy, it's actually, you got to put in a lot more work, in my opinion, if you're flexible dieting in regards to what you're eating and tracking what you eat, compared to if you just kind of eat healthy or clean and you're just guessing your calories and just avoiding junk food at all costs. When in actual fact, you're not going to be able to go the rest of your life without it. And at some stage you are going to either binge or you're going to go off your diet, which is the whole point of flexible dieting, is to not see it as a diet as such, just a way of eating and staying within a calorie goal and rotating your food sources. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I'm going to go back to enjoying this meal of potato and chicken, and I'll leave it there.